Now let me tell you a story about One-Eyed Willie. Now One-Eyed Willie was a bad man. Let me tell you a story. I'm not going to tell you about his fighting years. Let me tell you about his love years. Now this is a story about One-Eyed Willie. I got to tell you that because you might get confused when you want to hear the story. You might not realize what the name of the story was. I'm going to tell you a story about a man that had one eye, one arm, and one hand. Now some say this man was a crazy man. He was dig out in the fields all the time with a shovel. And he was asking what he digging for. He say, I'm digging for silver, gold, or something that shines. Now, this is a story about a man with one eye, one arm, and one hand. And one day, I'll tell you, this gorgeous, beautiful woman came to town. She was so fine. She almost made that man stop digging. But he kept on digging. He kept on digging. And used to come out there and watch him dig all the time. She used to watch him dig all the time. And she said, what you digging for? He said, I'm digging for silver, gold, or some of that shiny stuff. Now this is a story about a man with one eye, one arm, and one hand. And that woman watched him dig. Oh man, she watched him dig. She watched him dig for months, weeks, days even. She watched him dig. She watched that man dig his life away. She watched that man with one eye, one arm, and one hand. And then she started to notice over time, she was falling in love with this man. Oh, they started getting together. They was everywhere together. And remember, I said this woman was gorgeous. Maybe one of the most gorgeous women you ever seen. And people just couldn't understand why she didn't pick her a better man. But she picked the man with one eye, one arm, and one hand. That man that digged out in them fields all the time. And you ask him what he digging for, he'll tell you over and over again. I'm digging for silver. I'm digging for gold. And I'm digging for that shiny stuff. And one day they went to town together. They went to town together. And everywhere they went, a different man would walk up. Say, leave that old cripple alone. Get you a real man. Leave that crazy boy alone. That boy always digging. He always digging. He never find nothing. Leave that retarded cripple alone. Get with yourself. Get yourself with a real man. And she said, nah. I love this man. With his one eye, his one arm, and his one hand. And one day I'm going to be his wife. And everybody was like, oh. No, she didn't. But yes, she did. And come one day, they got married. Oh, they got married. It was a sight to see. They jumped the broom and everything. This gorgeous woman married a man with one eye, one arm, and one hand. I'm sorry, did you hear me? She married a man with one eye, one arm, and one hand. It was a sight to see. And shortly thereafter, there wasn't any holes being made in the fields no more. It had amazed every man in town. So they all got together one day and went to the house of the newly married couple. And he came outside. And once again, these men tried to get his woman. And he told them, I see you with my one eye. I'll fight you with my one arm and hand. And I'll bite you with my one tooth. Now, if you don't remember, this man had one eye, one arm, one hand. He also had one tooth. Well, it was a sight to see. And he was about to fight him. They got scared. The men got scared and they said, hey, why you not digging no more? And he said, I told you I was digging for silver and gold and some of that shiny stuff. Well, that woman you see on that porch, she got lips like silver. Body like gold. And between them legs, she got that shiny stuff. One eye, one arm, one hand, and one tooth. The moral of the story is clear. Dig until you find, you start digging for something you want. You stop digging when you find something you need. This is K.L. Clark. And I'm signing out.